Okay, what we're going to do today, we're going to create a user and assign roles to use for synchronizing on-premises Active Directory, right? So if I open my VMware workstation, so I've got the firewall got up and running. So this is my firewall. And then I've got the domain controller DC, and that is ready. Got a few users as well, right? That's called easybdstore.distro. That is my custom domain. So as my previous video, I have already set up a custom domain in Microsoft Azure 365 admin console. So now let's get ready with the Microsoft Entra Connect today. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to create a user. I already created a user called a Sync Administrator. Now in the Azure portal, I'm going to assign a role. So that need to be assigned a role called Hybrid Administrator. So let me go into assign roles, right? Okay, so we're going to add assignment, right? So go add assignment, right? And it just searching, right? So the member is selected is Sync Administrator. Let's wait until it's refreshing its roles, right? It's just refreshing roles here. Okay, so here, right, it will show you the roles. What I want a role which can do uh, sync on-premises users and devices. So that user is called hybrid administrator. So hybrid hybrid identity administrator. So going to add that role, right? Select role, right? And go next. Um, you can set up it as eligible and activate later, but I'm going to make it active, right? Permanently assigned, right? So I'm telling this user will be used for on prem think. Okay, on prem sync, right? Permanently applied, right? It's going to applying. So if refresh, should be able to see that row. Go back, come back. Eligible assignment, not eligible active assignment. Refresh. Administrator. Users, go back, link administrator. See that? Can hear assign roles. Might take a little while to come back. Right, that's fine. Let's go back into here, right? In my domain controller DT01, let's get the ECPD store.distro. I've got a few users. So we've got 5 users here, right? What we're going to do, we're going to use uh, Microsoft Entra. I believe I got this one downloaded here somewhere. Let's have a look at the good. Yeah, HUID Connect, right? Let's try to get this one installed. Right, I'm going to double click on that. Right, got that one installed, right? So, okay, so this installation requires TLS 1.2 not enabled on this server. Please refer to this document. Okay, so new Microsoft Entra Connect Sync need TLS 1.2 enable. So let's go here. This document. Right. Let's open with the Microsoft page. Okay, so TLS 1.2 enforcement for Microsoft Entra Connect. That's for security, right? Designed to provide secure communication, right? So let's have a look. How do you enable this one, right? Think so. You can use this following shell script to check settings on internet server, but there should be a one. Okay, so PowerShell enable TLS 1.2, right? So copy this one, right? PowerShell, this one PowerShell, so PowerShell, yes. PowerShell. I'm going to open 7. I have installed PowerShell 7. Okay, going to paste this one. So TLS 1.2 has been enabled. You must restart Windows 7. Change effect. Right. So enabled. Going to quick restart. Restart. Yes. Okay. So let's have a quick look now. See that is coming up now. Right. So hybrid identity administrator. Right. So that's enabled now. So we can use this one for syncing. Um, so it's getting ready. It's getting ready. Okay, this one is ready. Let's login in. So in here, what we going to test in the future, you need to make sure few things are available, right? You need to make sure you have to set up this domain control on premises is, properly, and also need to get the DNS and DSCP server ready, because when you try to do a hybrid autopilot, you need to make sure your DSCP is working, getting a proper IP address which can communicate with the domain controller, as well as outside there are few URLs you have to you need to have access to for autopilot to working. All right, so now if we open this one back again, it should open without complaining about the TLS 1.2. So run this installation tool to server where synchronization server will be installed. So I'm going to run this one with the express settings, and then later I'm going to explain, run it again in each different configuration, and we're going to go through that one, right? The first one uh, is agree, right? Go continue, right? If you have single Windows Server Active Directory for us, we will do the following, right? Yeah, I'll go to single Active Directory, configure synchronization of identities in current AD ports of ACPD store. That's my one, right? Configure password hash synchronization for from on-premises AD to Microsoft Entra ID, right? Start initial synchronization, synchronize all attributes, enable auto upgrade, right? If you go to customize settings, you can enable disable which object you want to initial, right? Like synchronize all attribute. So you can do part of them, but you're just going to do this one, right? Let's put settings. Okay, so it's getting ready few things. Okay, so enter your Microsoft Intra Hybrid Identity Administrator prepared or global administrator credentials, right? So provide the credentials of Microsoft Entra ID user who has the hybrid identity administrator. So that's how we created this hybrid administrator. So let me get sync admin at acbd store dot store. Right. Okay. So go next. All right. It will let you to log in. Okay. So I have to do one more thing here. Just forget. So I'm going to close this one and go into a server manager, right? Go to local server, and I need to make sure Internet Explorer enhanced security configuration. Oh, right. Um, okay, so that one is off now. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. And, and we can't find it does not support JavaScript in code. Okay, okay, try one more time. So exit out of this one, right? Open. Okay, so use it for settings. Right. Think that means that ACPT store dot store. Right, so next. Yeah, so let's log in. Is sync admin sync admin at ACPT store dot store. Right. Next. Okay, password here. Okay. We just hold for a second. Just try to find a password for this. We ready with the password. Click on sign in. Okay, so the password is not correct. Okay, let me try. Okay, sign in. Yeah, was right now. Getting ready. Okay, so now it asking my Active Directory domain services enterprise administrator credentials. Only have a one uh, Active Directory. I'm going to put the administrator details here, right? ACPD store. That's my domain. So hit administrator. Now I'll put the password. Okay, ready. So once you click install, we'll do following. Install the synchronization engine. So it's going to install synchronization engine. Configure Microsoft Entra ID connector. So it will configure the connector and configure ECBD store connector. Enable password hash synchronization. Enable auto upgrade. Configure synchronization services on this computer. All right. So I'm going to go install. So it's modifying whatever required configuration here, installing this Microsoft SQL Server Express DB. Yeah, a few minutes, right? Nearly ready now. So make sure that your firewall and everything is good, uh, not blocking the service going through. So I got here my OpenSense firewall. This machine go through that. We have a video how you set up that firewall in my previous home lab series. So I was getting ready nearly. getting installed Entra Connect Health Agent, which is checking health. So configuration complete, right? So what it says, Microsoft Entra Connect sync configuration succeed. Synchronization process has been initiated, right? So configuration is complete. You can now log into Azure or Office 365 portal to verify that user account from local directory has been created. So that means you should be able to see these local accounts here with Azure. Then do a test sign on that Azure portal, right? And then the active recycle bin is not enabled for your products, right? And it's strongly recommended. So I'm going to enable in next video this recycle bin, right? Microsoft Entra ID is configured to use AD attribute, right? The source, another attribute, right? So this is what it is, right? So this is been installed. So because of my video gone for more than 20 minutes today, I'm going to stop the video and we're going to discuss the details of synchronization in the next video. All right. Thank you very much.